here to do April 2021 readings. I'm going to be starting with, because it is officially Aries season, I'm going to start with fire signs. I am going to lead with the Spirit Animal Oracle. I'm going to try out a new spread. Let me know what you think of it. Okay? So I need messages for fire signs. And it's not even necessarily messages for fire signs. It's like fire energy. So like if you have, for instance, I feel like my chart is pretty well rounded, especially locally. I have a water sun and Venus. I have a fire moon. And my Mars and Mercury are in air. Meanwhile, I'm an Earth ascendant. And really, revisiting messages, also, like hindsight, like super hindsight. Like I think I just, one of my own videos came up like as a play next. And it was like, I was startled by it. It was kind of funny. I was startled by it because all of a sudden I was hearing my own voice and I didn't like purposefully do it. So it was like, what? And then I listened to it and I was just like, oh, that's interesting. Anyways. We're all the elements. So if you ever resonate with a particular title, or it sounds interesting, or you just like seeing my antics, give it a watch. You never know. I can only make a title so long, right? Ooh. Electric Eel Spirit, bring your ideas to life. Number 24 breaks down to a 6. I like that. There's a lot of blue. It feels very calm. Bring your ideas to life. It has like this dream big energy, like anything is possible energy. And don't be afraid. I feel like a Knight of Wands turning into a King of Wands, if that makes sense. And the way that transition happens is by nurturing the Queen of Wands energy within. I hope that makes sense, because to me, feminine energy represents like an internal state, and then the masculine energy is like the external expression or application, like the solidifying of that. So, and then the Knight is kind of like the movement, the working, the effort, the developing. Great. So, interesting that I got the suits of fire to come to my mind with that, with bring your ideas to life. Yet, eel spirit is obviously, it's a water animal, and the whole card is blue. It's very calm, but it seems like more mystic. All the cards seem quite mystic, but like this dream, I'll quote a Sagittarius for you, and it's one of my favorite quotes ever. William Blake has a quote that I'm extremely fond of, and he says, "What is now proven was only once imagined." And I love that. And that's something to remember, that the future is not a set stage. We are actively building it all the time. So bringing your ideas to life, like that control, you have that control and that power and that like jurisdiction over the forming of your reality. So what are your ideas? I want to know. What are your ideas? You are not a fire sign out there walking around without any ideas. That's definitely not how that goes. I've never met a fire sign short of fucking ideas. Okay. I did cut that. Okay. First card is for the local energy. I'll explain that in a minute. Second card is the lesson being learned right now. Oh, I accidentally flipped that. And what's helping us, the Justice card. Helping fire signs right now is the Justice card, which is great because it looks like maybe there's something that was standing in the way, like that had to get taken care of first, maybe in a justice system, or a decision that's external to you that needed to be taken care of. But it looks like that decision is being made in your favor. Okay? I'm going to keep going, but if that's what's helping, I love that. What's helping? The law. That's what's helping. The law. If not, actual federal law, right? State, local, civic, whatever. Karmic law. Love that. Oh, and then one for the future. One for what's approaching, like either what's approaching or what you're headed towards. Okay, excuse me. Fire signs. My beautiful, lovely fire sign energy. I truly know so much. When I think of fire energy, I just think of how loving that energy is. Truly how loving. Very giving. They'll very giving, and not just giving with like, what can I do with you, like acts of service type of giving, but like giving with like hyping you up. Okay. Fire signs. What was I just saying? This is beautiful. Fire signs, this is somebody near you. This is something that you are interacting with. I really strongly feel like you are a participant in this Two of Cups energy. I feel like you are, it's like you're what you are giving, you are receiving back. And it's like just this beautiful thing between two. It can be a love relationship, obviously. It can also be like a business partner that shares a vision with you, that's helping bring an idea, or it feels like bringing a dream to life. I love that. A dream, a significant goal in your life experience. I love it. Reading's done. No. Okay. What lesson is being learned right now? Equal giving and receiving. And I think that it's in a way that is teaching both people simultaneously. It can be love, it can be a business deal. The Pentacles show me that it's something that's both, but between the Pentacles and the justice system, it seems like something that has to do with contracts. It could be a move that two people are doing. Hold on. It could be a move that two people are doing, or a way that they are, fire signs, your energy or how you're interacting with another person is, the challenge is how to be equal parts in bringing a dream to life. It's like it's a shared dream, but also right now there's a lesson for you to express your wants in the dream. You know, like your wants in the dream and your, say your ability to receive as well as give. Okay. Which in a business sense, you may just be so enthusiastic about being able to have the opportunity to give and show and exemplify like your skills, that there's almost like a fear of asking for like the compensation that you want or deserve for that, for bringing that, because you feel like you'll miss that opportunity. But I don't think that that's the case here. And if it is, that's your teacher. Not to say that you need to ask for less, but to say that that wasn't the opportunity, that's reflecting what you're worth, so you don't need it. Those are very tough lessons to go through, but this does not look like tough lessons. What you need to work on, Knight of Swords, communicating your wants, being assertive, speaking up equally. And it looks like the person that wants to interact with you is showing up in that way also. What's hurting you may be a quick tongue, but I feel more like what's being encouraged. Bring your ideas to life, bring your dreams into life, your dreams into reality. That if this is hurting you, it's almost like something in delivering messages or communication will get jumbled up. There needs to be, this is not, you know what? Who is this similar to? This was similar to a reading, Earth sign reading whenever I did them last March. Interesting. Four of Pentacles, you're approaching a Four of Pentacles. I feel like you're approaching a situation where you are going to maybe feel like reserved, or like, I'm going to get another one for that. With the Nine of Cups. Very interesting. I feel like it's... this is holding on and holding back, but it's almost like holding back. Here's your message. It's only compromise. Excuse me. It is only compromise if I am also expressing the things that I want. Otherwise, I am gaining my happiness by being able to fulfill other people's happiness. Okay. Do you hear my neighbors? Guess who's not going to be hearing their neighbors anymore? Me. And it's funny because it kind of makes me miss Jack. Because, you know, whenever I would bring the tarot cards out, he would immediately be like, "Hi, I need your attention now. I need to be on your lap. It's kind of time for you to pet me. It's been about 10 minutes since you gave me a treat. I think it's about that time." And, you know, like he just started needing everything the second I pulled out tarot cards. I started doing this reading because it was quiet. It's literally 3:30 in the afternoon. I'm injured, so I can't really do much else. That's another story. Nobody cares. Okay. Fire signs. I'm taking some cards from Hush Tarot for you, okay? What do I want to learn? I want to know more about I want to know more about your energy with the Two of Cups, because I love that, and I love the way that this has been flowing, because I feel like the energy that you're in is like a safe space to develop that ability, to feel safe saying I want. And there's an array of reasons why we grow to be adults afraid or almost like unable to express and finish that statement, I want. Poetry snaps, Ace of Cups. And like I said, it's like this it's this safe space, but it's this new ability that you are being encouraged and supported to be able to do. So you just may have to go through doing some to figure out what your barrier in doing so is, where the root of the fears of doing so is. But you look so beautifully supportive and supported in kind of breaking into that new, say, capability of expressing, offering, receiving love, happiness, contentment, comfort, bliss. It's beautiful. I love it. It's beautiful and I love it. Six of Pentacles. Thank you. That is some good news. That's some really good news coming to you. All right. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands with all those cardinals up top. And it's funny because the cardinals are all red and these pentacles happen to be red. Even though this is a 6 and this is an 8, there's all these red and then all of these little red birds. It's a message that is kind of, I think it's like an official message. That's how I'll say that. An official message that may or may not involve contract, but it's it's one of those types of messages. It's not like ring ring, oh yeah, you got a phone call. It's like, no, it's like a sealed, stamped envelope, or something where like a confidential thing, whatever it is. You know what I mean? But this is great. Everything about this is great to me. What do you want to know more about? The future? I think I've said all that I need to say, to be totally honest. I think that good news is coming towards you. I think that it involves a type of contract, deal, new setup. The newness is in how you are expressing. Ooh, there's the Moon card. And then the Queen of Swords. I was just going to say the newness is in how you are expressing your desires. And how you are allowing yourself to be heard. Maybe that's what the issue was. You're allowing yourself to be heard, and then you are allowing yourself to be assertive, I guess. This is not the first time that I've received 2 Libra cards in the same reading. Meaning this is a Queen of Swords, which to me is Libra because it's cardinal air. And then the Justice card is a Libra card. Along with the Six of Pentacles, that's also got the Libra scale. There's a lot of air energy in this. With the Knight of Swords being a Gemini. Mutable, air, meaning flexible, but protective. That's what I love about the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is like fast and bold and how would I say that? The Knight of Swords is fast and bold and maybe a little bit brash, right? Almost like impulsive in a way, but that's almost like because like the motive is to protect. Okay, so if that's something that's hurting at this time, Knight of Swords energy is hurting, you might want to look at, well, what are you protecting? And is it irrational? Because what's surrounding you is just love. Somebody that wants you to be happy too. Somebody that wants you to be happy the way that you make them happy. And somebody, I know I'm talking romantically, but that honestly, that's because the language of tarot cards is like a romanticization of life. So what is wrong with that? So what? This may not have shit to do with love. This may, just be about somebody that wants to, hire you to do something and they want to give you what you deserve and you're afraid to ask for it because you're afraid of rejection. I don't know. But this looks great. Don't be afraid to speak up, say what you want, even if it's speaking it to the universe, like declaring it, visualizing it. Be clear. Be clear. And that's a 6. That's another, there's a 6 right there. But if this is a 6, that's also, to me, Gemini energy with a decision to make and the Lovers and healing of masculine and feminine energy, which is a lot like this 2 of Cups here. Okay. Fire signs, I love you. Hope that you have a great April. And happy birthday to the Aries out there.